Hey everybody, welcome back to English Sprites. I'm James.
I'm Patrick.
Let's continue talking about what a piece of shit scumbag I am.
No, it was what kind of teacher would you be? Like, I couldn't be a middle school or high school teacher because I've been there and I know how terrible it is to be a teenager. I could be a professor because whenever the stupid students like, fuck you, I'd be like, fuck you too! What's it feel like, asshole? Get out of my class!
Because they're adults.
You can't do that if you're in middle school or high school.
Oh fuck, I got poisoned.
It's Mudkip. Who gives a shit?
I do. He's our only really our only Pokemon right now. He's all the points for.
How could you possibly be a middle school or high school teacher?
And
Because we're in the same mentality. Like, you couldn't tolerate that.
Oh, now I could.
No, you can't. How's that feel?
It's not like that.
Yes,
though.
it is. But in your brain.
I guess. It's just like my customers at work.
No. It's pretty different. Because it hits your emotions. It's not just like, oh, you're annoying me. It's like, oh, you're actually making me feel like an asshole. You're making me feel like I'm a terrible human being.
I also was in a different middle school situation than a lot of kids were, so like I can't.
You went to a brand new middle school.
High school.
What's the difference?
It is a very big difference. I was at a magnet school for middle school. Remember?
And then you were in theater in high school.
Mm-hmm.
You were picked on regardless.
I was not picked on in high school at all.
That's weird. In theater?
Yeah.
Man,
Professor Bitch,
I was in football. We fucking relentlessly harassed the theater
I was super
kids.
good friends with all the fucking everybody. Well, that's just me. Like, this is the thing. I was super fat in high school, and there's only two paths you can take as a fat guy. You can either be a happy fat guy who's friends with everybody.
I was that for the first year, and then I was like, I'm gonna join football and get in really good shape.
I was gonna say,
oh, what are you gonna do? Make fun of me? I'll beat the shit out of you.
You can either be a happy fat. You can either be a happy fat guy, or you can be a fucking.
But I was happy. I was just very intimidating.
No, I'm a Joe. You know what I'm saying? Like a jovial fat. Like.
Oh yeah, even if you were like.
Oh.
Yeah, you were never intimidating.
I can't be intimidating, even to this day. What is it? One of my coworkers took a fucking picture. I was like, take a picture of me holding this shotgun and let's see if I look intimidating.
No.
And she was like, no, you still just look like an asshole.
You look like you're dove hunting.
Yeah, she was like, you look like you raided your dad's closet and found his fucking guns. I was like, damn it! I'm not an intimidating person. It's just not who I am.
Yeah, that's too bad.
I've always been a solve my problems through like talking than fight. You know what I'm saying?
I'm very intimidating, and I don't know why. I fucking hate it. I hate that people see me and they're like, "Ooh," and they're so standoffish. I'm like, "No, come give me a hug. I don't care. Love me."
I'm the exact opposite. People are not intimidated at me at all. But what's really funny is when I get angry, I don't get like anymore. I just get intense. It's the same calm me, but it's just on a more intense level.
Yeah, I don't know that, James.
So like, oh man, there was the whole one time I went to go cash my check and the bank was like, oh well, we just ran this number and this check number isn't okay, so we can't cash it. And I was like, what do you mean you can't cash it? And they're like, well, like we said, we ran this number and it's not approved, so we cannot cash this check. And so I was like, who does this? And they're like, well, this company, da 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 da. So I was like, cool, give me the number. And I like called them, and like I remember like being on the phone and just being like, what do you mean you can't cash my check? And like I channeled my inner Liam Neeson, and like everybody, like the attendant even was just like, oh my goodness, you know? And like I even had to like apologize after the fact because I was like, listen to me, you're gonna cash this check and you're gonna do it right, like that kind of stuff. Like I don't get angry, I just get like more. It's always that same placid calmness, if that makes any sense to you. So I keep the same, like, ha ha ha, like jovial tone of voice, but then I start getting like, Listen to me, you piece of shit. I want to cash my check, and you're the only thing stopping me from being able to do it. So let me ask you again. What are we gonna do when I ask if I want to cash my check? And they're like,
Can I burst your bubble?
burst my bubble. You would not be intimidated by that at all, right?
Well, not only that, but it's not the bank's fault.
It's not.
And I'll
No.
I'll explain why now.
I wasn't. No, it wasn't. I wasn't talking to the bank. I was talking to the people doing it.
It's not even their fault. Here we go.
Go.
Hey, ladies and gentlemen, my name's Patrick. I am an accountant for a pretty big company. So this is how checks work, even payroll. So we pay everyone bi-weekly, every Wednesday. I know this is boring. If we don't tell the bank that the check exists, they don't cash it.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I mean, he cashed it after I did that.
Because they pushed it through.
Oh, okay. Because I was just...
No, right. It's bullshit that they didn't push it through because it was payday. But that's why they didn't cash it. Because the bank didn't know it was an actual check.
Okay.
They were just like, oh, okay. This is garbage.
Yeah, I was just like...
You're ripping off this company.
I was on the... I just was on the phone.
It's called positive pay.
I was like... I just remember being like pink.
Yeah. No, I would be livid.
And I like... But like when I lose my cool, instead of being like... "Rah!" It's the same me. But I just start saying like... Listen up.
That's actually really good. I mean, that's part of being an adult because that stuff happens.
Yeah.
And you can't lose your cool. You have to stay calm.
You have to gain complete...
Otherwise, everyone's just like, fuck you, asshole. But if you're calm, they're like, okay, I understand. But if you, like, start cursing or if you're really angry, then they're like, fuck you, I'll do it tomorrow.
I was gonna say, I still curse, but I was really calm about the whole thing.
Right, you were like, why is my check not fucking being cashed?
Yeah.
Like, that's fine. But as opposed to, why the fuck isn't my check being cashed? You know what I mean?
Yeah, I know exactly what you mean. Also, this is the gen that introduced double battles.
I also do payroll, and I get that a lot. And they don't understand. Like, they just don't.
Oh, it's poor them, I guess, you know?
Yeah, I mean, I feel bad,
Well, I mean,
but there's
like,
not much I can do about it.
It's not even their fault.
It's just the way it goes.
I was gonna say, it's not even their fault. It's fucking...
No, it's not their fault. It's not my fault. It's just the way it goes.
I was gonna say, it's not your fault or their fault. It's, like...
It's
nobody,
American...
Nobody taught me that was how shit worked.
Right on, yeah, totally. This is just things you need to know. There's such a thing as positive pay.
Gross, he's using mud sport.
If you get your check early, you can't cash it. That's not the way the world works. You have to wait until the allotted time. Or get a job where they just put it in your bank account.
Or just fucking get paid weekly, man. That shit is...
Nah, that's pretty rare now. It's
Yeah,
even
right.
to become more rare.
Like a rare Pokemon?
Yeah. No, because it'll be everybody. It's called minimum wage. It's gonna put our company out of business.
That's not funny.
I don't care. It's true.
Damn, Professor Birch is level 16. Oh shit.
What level is Mr. Bitch? Professor Bitch?
16!
Oh god. This is the first time I've actually looked at the screen.
I'm double the level of what I'm fighting.
What level were you when we started? Like
5.
5? Oh my god.
I can turbo this out, man.
I'm glad.
Fucking... Oh, yeah, he's gonna evolve. First gym and he's already at his first evolution. What do you say to that, you fucking get good scrubs? I made the little girl cry in Pokemon trading card game.
God.
There he is, Marsh Stomp.
I love that. He's so arrogant. He's so arrogant.
Marsh Stomp?
Yeah, look at him.
Get good, scrub!
That's all he says. Get good, scrub.
Fucking, I love his evolution because I always
Look
say...
at him! Even when he jumps up... What the fuck? Get good, scrub.
In the new one, Auroras, Omega Red, Omega Ruby, and Alpha Sapphire.
Yeah.
They added Mega Evolutions for the Pokemon. Which, by the way, as a Pokemon fan, come on. Really? Mega Evolutions? You couldn't have ripped Digimon off a little harder?
Right? Also, Digimon's actually coming back soon.
Yeah.
With the original cast.
Yeah.
I don't see any fucking original cast for Pokemon coming back.
Because they never stopped.
Excuse me.
Oh, I'm sorry. Ash never stopped. The woman who plays Ash, both of them.
Let me correct myself. Ash is a fucking asshole.
Ash is probably, bar none, the worst Pokemon trainer in history. You know what we should watch one time?
Even during the movie, when he lost his cool and he, like, charged at Mewtwo, and Mewtwo turned him to stone, he was like, fuck you, asshole! Don't fucking come at me! I'll turn you to stone, bro!
I was gonna say Mew and Mewtwo turned him to stone. He got caught between their attacks. They weren't actually, if it makes it even...
They were just sick of his bullshit.
They weren't even paying attention to him. If you actually rewatch that scene, what happens is he's trying to
like I said, that was a double feature. I saw Home Alone 3, and then I saw fucking Pokemon.
What actually happened is that he was trying to get them to stop fighting, and they weren't even paying attention to him, and he got caught in the crossfire of their attacks.
My God.
So they weren't even fucking acknowledging his presence.
That's amazing.
Oh, fuck yeah.
I thought it was, like, that they were just sick of him, and they were like, you're a statue.
No, he got caught in the crossfire of the two of them fighting each other. The only Pokemon Mewtwo cared about fighting was Mew, because that was the Pokemon he was created from. So he wanted to prove that he was better than his original copy.
Oh, man.
Yeah, so Ash...
Can you get that? I really want to watch that now.
Oh, yeah, I can get that. That's no problem.
Let's watch that.
Oh, we'd watch Pokemon first movie.
Holy shit,
yeah,
dude!
Fucking, he got caught in the crossfire of their like attack.
Why would he do that?
Because he was trying.
If I was in like a house and it was Mew and Mewtwo, I'd be like, all right, whatever you say.
Yeah, so
I'll do whatever you want. I
was gonna say the whole thing was that.
Oh, you want Pikachu? I'll fucking cut him up for you.
Stop giving your Geodudes potions, bitch. I'm just gonna keep draining them.
Say bitch more. That was great.
Quit giving your Geodudes a potion, you dumb bitch. But yeah, so he got caught in the crossfire. But fucking Ash is bar none the worst. Fuck watching the first movie. We'll watch Pokemon Origins.
He's not even a master, is he?
No, he's actually never won a tournament.
Oh my God.
But you know why they do it that way?
Why?
Because not everybody in the world would be able to win a tournament, so we have
They could win one tournament.
He's never won. But you know what really...
People could win one tournament.
You know what really sucks about that, though? Like, the way they go, the hoops they jump through to get him to keep him from winning tournaments are pretty bullshit.
I could imagine, because anyone can win at least one tournament, right?
Like, like, in the Diamond and Pearl series, one of the fights he has is against his big rival, which is his rival is a huge jab at professional Pokemon players, like, who play the game professionally.
Right.
Because he only recruits Pokemon that are the strongest, and he releases the weak ones.
Okay.
So, like, it's a joke. It's the jab at the fucking people who are like, oh, I only use the best, you know?
That's awesome.
And so fucking, he's against Ash, who's the, if you believe in your true heart, you can win any battle, that kind of guy. So it's a perfect foil, you know? It's realism versus fucking fake. And so fucking...
To be fair, Ash had a Pokemon that he never captured and was tortured to become the best of his kind.
And so fucking...
that's Pikachu.
And so fucking,
Do you remember that shit?
Yeah, he got it from Professor Oak. He didn't torture it.
No, Pikachu was tortured.
I was gonna say there's a huge and like widely promoted fan theory that Ash has actually been dead since the first episode.
I don't fucking care about that.
Yeah, whatever. Anyway, so in the fucking thing, he beats Paul. The guy's name's Paul. So it's a 6-on-6 fight, and it's like a huge fight. And like the series has been building up to the two of them fighting. And what it comes down to is one of Ash's Pokemon that he got during that series is one of the ones Paul let loose. And Ash was like, that sucks. Come here, I'll train you because you're cool. And so Ash actually like trained this thing to be fucking good. And so he evolved it to its fully evolved state. Mr. Femmel, no! And so fucking, yeah, he gets it evolved to its fully evolved state, and fucking, the big final fight comes down to, like, Paul's guy and this guy, you know? And so fucking Ash's Pokemon wins by, like, a hair, but proves that, like, it can go toe-to-toe with his best Pokemon, and shows the guy who let it go that, like, hey, fuck you, I am good. I can win. You know? Yeah. So it was really cool. He goes on to face the next match, and the guy throws out not one, but 2 different legendary Pokemon against him. So, like, the lengths they'll go through to, like, keep Ash from winning a series is so fucking stupid. Cause, like, up until this point, they've, like, talked about this guy, and he won the entire series, like, all of his badges using 1 Pokemon, that legendary. Mm-hmm. And, like, Ash runs almost all 6 of his guys up against that 1 Pokemon. Yeah. And he wins against that one thing.
But then he's got 5 more.
And then he's got 5 more dudes. So he recalls his one guy, and you're thinking, like, okay, it's a fair fight now. He won. His next Pokemon's a legendary, too. But, like, they try to make... hold on. In the next episode of Shiny Sprites, I'll continue this story.